Hey everyone, welcome to Melby's Start Strong Life. So today I got a couple new things that are gonna come in. They're gonna be really handy for me. Probably, I mean, could be for a lot of you, but definitely for me, seeing as how I'm gonna be doing more videos and adding them to YouTube. I happened to be in the dollar store the other day here in Canada. It's called the Dollarama, and I happened to come across this nifty little thing here. So it is a tripod and selfie remote, compact design, universal mobile phone bracket, and it was $4. So yeah, that's it. And then the neat thing about it is it comes with this little tiny remote and a battery and everything. It was $4, so you can't beat that. So I had to grab it. This is very cool. So I have my phone set up to it right now. So, but yeah, that's what it looks like. So handy, neat. Check out your dollar stores. Today, I also wanted to open this bad boy up with you guys. I have never used, I don't know if you can see. I've never used one of these before, but apparently, well, from what I'm seeing, they are really big in the plant-based, whole food plant-based world. They're probably, you know, I mean, they're used for meat and stuff like that as well, but that's how I heard about them. So on one of the Facebook groups, and of course YouTube channels, people use them on YouTube channels as well. So just reading about how quickly things can cook was like the selling point for me. So, you know, being on a whole food diet, we pretty well make everything that we eat. I mean, minus obviously like rice. I mean, I buy the bag, but I still have to cook it, and that takes time. You know, stuff like that, frozen vegetables and whatnot take time to cook. So one of these, I decided to give it a try. I sold my old crock pot and traded it up for one of these. So I'm gonna open that here today with yous. And I see that I forgot to grab my scissors, so I'll just be 1 second. And as I said before, we are doing renovations in this house, so don't mind the backdrop. It is what it is. Anyhow, so we're gonna go ahead. Just gonna move this back a little bit. There we go. So when you're literally making all of your food for every meal, you naturally look for ways to cook faster. I would think, anyhow. I do. I mean, I am home a lot, but there are other things that I'd rather do than be in my kitchen all the time. Mind you, I really do like trying new things, cooking new things, doing new things, but I don't want to be in the kitchen all the time. So receiving. Okay, so show you this here and a little bit closer. So it says safe, convenient, and dependable. Multi-use programmable pressure cooker. advanced microprocessor technology, 6-in-1 multifunctional cooker. So we got a pressure cooker, rice cooker, slow cooker, steamer, saute, and warmer. Faster cooking, saving up to 70% of time and energy, woohoo. Convenient 10 built-in programs. Clean and pleasant, producing almost no noise and steam. Making healthy and tasty meals. Preserving nutrition from natural ingredients. And 10 proven safety mechanisms. So the whole healthy, making healthy and tasty meals by preserving nutrition is awesome. So apparently, I guess when you're not cooking your food as long, it holds more nutrients, I guess. So that was kind of neat. All right. Let's see what this thing looks like. I've heard people say, like, if you've ever done, say, like black beans from scratch, so obviously you'd have to soak them overnight and then cook them on the stove for, I'm not really too sure how long, probably 40 minutes-ish, which is, I mean, not a huge deal, but when you could just throw them in here, you don't have to soak them or anything, throw them in here for 45 minutes even, that's a win for me. And I like it because I can do batches. So I've noticed, excuse me, I've noticed since we started eating this way, like I do honestly buy a lot of canned goods. So like canned beans, lentils, tomato sauces, all that kind of stuff. I do, and I want to cut back on that. Obviously, it's not good to eat from a can, number one. Number two, it's not good for the environment because, I mean, like, I have to use water to rinse the cans all the time, so that's like a waste as far as I'm concerned. And then recycling, it just takes all this energy, and when I could just make batches, like I could fill this thing with beans, freeze them, separate packages, freeze them, and we'll have fresh beans. Like, they don't come from a can. Same with lentils and stuff like that. I really want to get at that. Thinking about buying like just a little mini deep freeze as well, because then it just makes it easier when you do these batch cooking and then freeze things. You're able to just grab them out of your freezer and go, so not a big deal. All right, okay, how are we gonna get this out? There we go. Oh, nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. But you know what? It really kind of makes me nervous. I don't know. If you're anything like me, I find trying a new recipe is very, I don't know if intimidating is the word, but I just feel really reluctant to do it. Like, I really want to do it, but I'm really reluctant to do it. It's so, to put all that work into it and then not have it turn out. And I've had that happen to me. I have that happen to me probably 90% of the time. So it's really just one of those things. So with this, I mean, I've never used a pressure cooker, and it kind of makes me nervous. I've heard like some horror stories of people blowing them up and whatnot. But this actually has safety features. That was another thing that kind of was like, okay, I think we should be okay with this. So we'll check it out. All right, I'm gonna turn it around. So that's it. So we've got a soup, poultry, meat stew, bean chili, saute, rice, multigrain porridge, steam, slow cook. There's a timer, a keep warm setting, manual, and adjust. I'm not too sure what that is yet, but we'll find out. All right. Just wanna see. So I guess I also was reading too that you can get them with like a different lid as well, because this one, because it's a pressure cooker, it's gonna lock. Whereas the other one, the other lid, I think you can just use it as like, I want to say like a slow cooker. I could be wrong. Anyhow, okay, so this is loose. This is for letting out the steam, I imagine. Okay, so do we turn it? Yes, we do. We're gonna turn it this way. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, comes right off. All right. Oh, nice. So a rice spoon. Cool. A little, that's cute. A little ladle. What else do we have? That must be a rice measuring cup. Just to clear these two. Just a little plastic rice spoon and ladle. This is, oh, a little rack. Little rack. Is that ever neat? Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know what I would use that for personally. That's probably more for like meats and stuff, right? Like you'd want to sit your, I don't know, if you're making a roast or something, you might want to sit it on this. I have no idea. We'll get there. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh yeah. Nice. Not as big as I thought it would be. I mean, I usually make, when I make soups, I usually make, well, let's see if we can compare. This goes into the pot that I usually make soups from, so let's see. Quite a bit different. And width, or diameter as well. I don't know if you can really tell. You know, it's a little bit taller. It's also wider. I won't even sit inside, so whatever, no biggie. If it cooks as fast as they say it does, you could have another one on the go in no time. Okay, and then it's got like your measuring lines and stuff on the inside here. So shiny. All right. So that's what comes inside. I think I'm gonna keep this in here. Okay. Now, how do we get the lid back on? That's the question. Just like that. Okay. So that is that. Let's just move you back over here. I'm gonna open this and see what it, oh, we're a little crooked here. All right. Open this up and see what it has to say. I'm wondering if it comes with a, yes, it does. Okay, so it comes with a recipe book. Probably going to be filled with meat, more than likely, but thing with that is you can just omit it. Really, I mean, if there's something you want to try that calls for meat, just omit the meat. So what do we got? Oh, nice. Well, right off the bat, oh, this is kind of neat. Okay, so right off the bat, we have ginger and butternut squash soup. Awesome, that's plant-based. Yeah, clam chowder, no. Black bean soup. Red lentil chili. Quinoa. Italian cannellini and mint salad. Not refried beans, cauliflower, and citrus salad. That sounds actually good. Let's have a look here. Yeah, kind of looks fairly yummy. Oh, it calls for anchovies, but we'll just leave that out. It also calls for oil, but we already know that we can fry, steam, bake, you name it, without oil, and it's delicious. So, all right. So vegetable medley, roasted baby potatoes. Oh, here comes the meat dishes. Oh boy, just turnip cake. Anybody ever hear of a turnip cake? Wow. Anyways, so that's cool. I mean, it comes with some recipes, and then it gives you like the cooking times as well. Let's just see if, okay, so if we wanted to cook, say, asparagus, whole or cut, from fresh, 1 to 2, or no, sorry. Okay, yeah, from fresh, 1 to 2 minutes, and from frozen, 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, seriously? That is awesome. Say you wanted to steam asparagus on the stove. Like, do you know how long that takes? You have to get, you know, a little rumble, boil, simmer, whatever you want to call it, get that going, and then however long it takes to steam. So like, seriously, 1 to 2 minutes, that's amazing. I will take it. Broccoli, from fresh, 2 to 3 minutes. From frozen, 3 to 4 minutes. That is amazing. I am totally loving this. This is great. You can even do fruit. That's amazing. And then this is, oh, that's odd. Usually the second half of a book is in French. Usually in Canada, it's usually in French. And we've got some Chinese or Japanese going. So, awesome. Totally awesome. Now this is the user manual. Okay, so I'm gonna want to study this. Still makes me nervous. But anyhow, that's what that is. And then what do we got here? We have, what is this? Instant Pot Quick Reference Guide. Okay, so just kind of, because it's, I can't even think, because it's electronic, so it just, these are what it, you know, when you see those things, what it means. So yeah, very neat, very neat. Now, I just checked the weather. So right now, I walked my daughter to school. It was -9 degrees Celsius. It was a little nippy. There is an 80% chance of mixed rain and snow today. And then, over the next couple days, I think somewhere along the same lines. So it's gonna get, it's chilly. It's time to pull this out and get it going and make some nice, hearty, warm type meals. So perfect timing for that. Yeah, so I think probably, I do a lot of soups anyhow, but it's probably gonna be the first thing I try, I would think. There's a piece of hair sticking out. So, sorry, quick edit. I just wanted to stop, go make some breakfast just to show you guys quickly, so like a sample breakfast that I have every day, because I'm sure you're wondering what in the world I eat. So here it is. Okay, so all we have is just boiled potatoes and mixed veg from the night before. I just quickly fried those up in a frying pan, dry, nothing, no oil, no water, no broth, no nothing, just fry it dry. And you know, you can kind of tell like some spots are a little bit crispy. Just reheated the mixed vegetables, and then I love garlic powder, so I sprinkle that all over. And then I also am really loving seasoning salt right now, so I don't go too crazy with it, but I like, you know, Dr. McDougall says, sprinkle on top of your food is okay. And then I have over here some mustard and ketchup. Now, most people love potatoes and ketchup, but if you've never tried potatoes and mustard, you must try it. So delicious. I don't know what it is, but like once you switch over to this type of eating, your taste buds change. And it's crazy how much you just love this food. And like there's no butter or oil or anything on it. It's delicious. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyways, and then so I do pretty good during the day for eating wise. So I usually just eat my breakfast, lunch, and then supper. Just because I'm eating till I'm satisfied, which McDougall says to do. Like you can eat till your heart content. Try not to eat till you're stuffed, because then it's no good. It's a crappy feeling, makes you tired and whatnot, which I still do once in a while. But I eat until I'm satisfied, and then I can go sometimes 3-4 hours, like until my next meal. It's nighttime that I have the problem, because I used to be, you know, kids go to bed, pull out that bag of chips, sit down in front of the TV, munch away. So I do still have that like munching thing at night, but I found these Snack Factory pretzel crisps, and they're fat-free. There's 100 calories per 11, but again, fat-free, so, you know, it beats a bag of oily, deep-fried potato chips. So I eat these, and I dunk them in salsa, which is also fat-free sometimes as well. So that's it. That is like my sample breakfast. I'll do more. I'll do lunches, and I'll do suppers, and even I'll do snacks and stuff along the road. Give you guys some helpful tips and tricks. But as of now, that's all I have for today. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section. And hopefully you like this video, and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.